Hello everyone. I found something in one of their books, and it mentioned about false religion. What does false religion has to do with Jehovah Witnesses? Well, let's read what they say in their own books. As for Satan, wicked servants on earth, that means anyone that is not a Jehovah Witness, basically, the wicked will be no more, though you will look well at his place. That place could be where he lives, he goes to church, or who he is. He will not be there. What are they talking about? Oh, Jehovah's Witnesses' new paradise earth. No other people would be in their paradise on earth unless you're a Jehovah's Witness. But the Jehovah's Witnesses shall possess the land and delight themselves to abundance of prosperity. Well, let's see what they say about churches. The religious buildings of hypocritical Christendom and the pagan temples of false gods will have been deceived to lonesome ruins like ancient Jerusalem. Okay, people, what this is trying to say is, if anyone or any building or anybody's worshiping Satan, God would destroy them, their buildings. So, my question is, and I think it's a fair question, doesn't that put Jehovah's Witnesses as a false religion? Shouldn't they be destroyed in their own buildings? Because think about it. If you study the real truth behind Jehovah's Witnesses' teaching, you'll find out there's more lies than there is in most religions. It probably has more lies in Baptist religion. It probably have more lies than the Mormons religion. They probably have more lies than the Latter-day Saints. So that means if all those wicked churches is going to be destroyed by God, wouldn't that make Jehovah's Witnesses religion would be number one? I think so. Hey, here's another thing I thought of. Have you ever wondered why none of the Kingdom Halls is called churches? Well, I thought of something today. Could be the answer. So you can leave a comment and see what you think. Because they teach that all religions, churches, will be destroyed by God. So they changed the name to Kingdom Halls because they don't want to be classified a church. Because if they say all churches will be destroyed by Satan, wouldn't that would make their church will be destroyed with Satan? Interesting. So that means they don't want to be recognized their own propaganda of all churches going to be destroyed. So they had to be changed the name from church to Kingdom Hall, and no witness is allowed to tell anybody they go to church, because you mention that in front of an elder, he would be jumping you, and you keep saying the same word, probably put you in the back room. Because you could almost saying or classify the Kingdom Hall building compared to the other churches by calling it a church. So it's just something I thought of. But the thing is, people, if you did your research like I have and others have, and what I have done on my videos, I call Watchtower, I ask different questions. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see how these people have lied. They even knew about the false prophecies, Judge Ruckford, the lies Judge Ruckford made. And by the way, he's the one who gave the name to Jehovah Witnesses. And you know what they say? Oh, at the time, they didn't have the true light. The light was dimmer at that time. So you got all these people that believed they had the truth at the time, but the light was dimmer. They didn't have the light they have today. People, you know in your heart, that's called a lie. And they dishonest. Every questions I ask them on different topics, in each video I made, you'll see they are evil. They deceive their own members. And I'm sorry if this is going to hurt a Jehovah's Witnesses' precious thinking, but the house you're in, the building you're in, actually belongs to Satan, the devil, and his demons. That's the reason why I will not return to the Kingdom Halls, because it is full of demons, full of lies, full of everything. It's not my fault you don't pick up your literature and read it. You don't pick up your literature that you had 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and see all the lies that you forgot, or you don't remember, or you just new to this religion. But either way, the Kingdom Hall, by your teaching, is a church. And since all churches belong to Satan, the devil, by God's standard, it doesn't matter if it's a Kingdom Hall or what you call your church. They're all wicked and they will be destroyed. So people, it doesn't matter if what you call your church, when it belongs to Satan, it belongs to Satan. And the name Jehovah's Witnesses is actually, Jehovah's Witnesses are Satan witnesses. Because every lie that the Watchtower has put out, it only proves one thing. Jehovah is Satan, or the Watchtower is Jehovah. And still, either way, that makes the Watchtower belong to Satan. So people, if you want to worship Satan, you can keep going to the Kingdom Hall. You can keep knocking on people's doors. But I hope and pray people will not believe you, and they will do their research on the internet and to see the real truth. Who controls the Watchtower? It is not God. and it's not Christ. It's 7 men, or in this case, well, some people believe that it could be other people pulling the chains for these 7 men. So either way you look at it, the Kingdom Hall, by Jehovah's Witnesses teaching, is nothing but a church that belongs to Satan the devil. And from their own literature, they will be destroyed with other false churches. So only thing I can say, people, like it says in Revelation, get out of her if you do not want to share in her faith. So that means Watchtower is going to be destroyed. Kingdom Hall is going to be destroyed. If you don't get out, you're going to lose your life. Thank you, and have a nice day.